What's up everyone, it's your girl Alice and you tuned into Art Club, the best art show in the whole of East Africa. In ile show tunakuletea different artists from all over the country at the comfort of your home every single Friday at 8:30 p.m. Hope your week has been amazing. Wiki yangu imekuwa poa kabisa. Now tomorrow is Saturday. I hope nakumbuka kesho ni Saturday, and every single Saturday kuna kitu inaitangwa Art Adventure pale Waterfront Mall at Karen, and on first floor utapata a gallery called UM Gallery, and every single Saturday from 2 p.m. back at 6 p.m. wanakuanga na kitu inaitwa Art Adventure where they give you an empty wine bottle, wanakupea paint, wanakupea brushes, and you get to paint whatever you want to paint, and the event is absolutely free of course, lakini you are required to give a small donation, though at least the event can keep growing and going, sindio? So kesho usiseme Alisa kuwapea form, sindio? Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line is 21144. Msisahau kuanza na hashtag at club. Na unajua uko nyumbani, you have a gift, you have a talent, DM me on my Instagram at Alice Kamanza. Let's show people what you have ukunje, sindio? Sasa kama kawaida, we have a riddle for you guys. I have no wings, but I can fly. I have no eyes, but I can cry. What am I? I have no wings, but I can fly. I have no eyes, but I can cry. What am I? Kumbuka maswali fupi pale kwa SMS line at 21144. Sasa kama kawaida, we have a very short art clip for you guys. Check this out. How art can be so simple. Simplicity is complex, sindio? Lakini inakapoa, sindio? Yeah. So now our guest for today, karibu.
Thank you. My name's Mesha Kokeo. Most people call me Mood, and this name Mood came from the fact that I draw out of my current emotions or feelings, because mood is a synonym for feeling. Yeah, okay. I'm a full-time painter. I mostly use acrylics, and I doodle and sketch a lot, but for that I use pen artworks. Sorry, I use pen, and for comics and magazines I use digital art.
Oh, digital art.
Yes.
So you have a very unique way of doing art. Kwanza hiyo tutaita abstract, semi-abstract, realism ni gani?
Let's just say it's abstract. Although I try to use other elements of art like realism.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So jani yako ya art kufika hapa, because you're really amazing.
Thank you.
Kazi yako ulianzaje ndo ukafika hapa, your art journey?
Okay, imekuwa safari. It's been long. I've been drawing since childhood, and although when I grew up now, like when I became an adult, I was in and out of art and work. So sometimes I was employed. At some point I was on art until last year around January 10th. I decided to commit to being a full-time artist up to now. So it's been with a lot of ups and downs, but I'm proud because I'm doing what I feel I should be doing. I'm living my purpose.
You're living your purpose.
Yes.
So okay, so high school, did you learn kitu kwa high school arts?
No, I did not.
Oh, now after high school, what course did you do? Ulifanyanga art, fine arts?
Okay, yes. I was in University of Nairobi, and we did. I did a course in art, and in first year and second year we would do everything: instrumental drawing, product design, fashion design. We would do everything to do with art. Then from third year all the way to fourth year and graduation, we'd specialize. Although as much as I specialized in graphic design, but I ended up becoming a painter, which I feel like pursuing graphic design has really come through for me, because when you see my works, you can notice how I've used like maybe principles of visual hierarchy, which I learned from graphic design, the use of colors and things like that. Yeah.
So now your parents, were they like, okay, uliwambia, like did they want you to do something else other than art? Ama when you ulienda kuambia I want you to do fine arts at UN, au kuambia ndo ufanye medicine, engineering, what? Were they receptive, ama?
Well, I can say I've had the best parents ever, because they've always been understanding, and they've always supported me, and even my siblings, they've always supported me all the way. If I feel like doing something, they've always come through. And there's a time while I was in campus, I wanted to pursue modeling. It was a 3 months course.
Oh, okay.
And they paid for me, so I'll always be grateful for
Ulifanya modeling ukiwa UN?
Yes, I was in school. I was in second year, third year.
What were you? Your pageant, was it a
no,
pageant?
It was high fashion.
Yeah,
it was high fashion,
but you have the height.
Thank you. So, just to mention, I feel like everything I've done, and the fact that I've decided to pursue art full time, I feel like everything I've done since childhood up to now, all this accumulation of different things and being in different fields, because I'm also in the music field, I'm a beat maker. I feel like all these things have come together to make my art be very unique. Yeah. Yes.
Acha before tuambie mambo ya beats, hebu ambia watu your social media handles pale kwa TikTok.
My social media handle on Instagram is @mood __ Kenya, and repeat @mood MOOD _ 4 times Kenya. And Facebook it's Mesha Kokeo, and on LinkedIn it's The Mood. Yes.
So you also make beats?
Yes, I make beats.
Ulianzaje, how did you realize that you're passionate about making beats, about music? It's only music?
Yes, that's music.
How did you realize that you're also passionate about music?
It was through my cousin. He's called Daniel Oyugi. He's a very close cousin of mine. There was a time we were walking uko mtaani too, and then there was this Jova Tridim, this dancehall music from way back. It was playing, and I was whistling the tune, and he was like, "But you could make beats." Yeah. Then from there, I was still in campus by there, and there was this rapper. He was in the same class as me. He was called Clean K. Yeah, so he was the only person I thought could help me. So I went to Clean K, and he introduced me to Anania, who is also a producer. And at that time, Anania was good. I feel like even right now, he's just so good. And Anania gave me FL Studio for free. Oh. Yeah, as much as I can download it, but he had the producer version, which somebody should buy. Yeah. And he gave it to me for free. I mean, I think it was just because he had this closeness with the Clean K. Yeah, so that's when I started. It was in 2016. Yeah, I'm a self-taught beat maker, but right now I'm good.
But nimesikia some of your beats and they are really amazing. And if I told you to choose between making beats and doing art, would choose gani?
It will be difficult because I do these things simultaneously. Sometimes when I'm making art and I feel like I've seen these visuals for so long, so instead of maybe taking a walk, which I do sometimes, or going for a run, I just decide, let me make some music. And the same with making beats. I may be making beats for maybe like 2 hours straight, and then I feel like there's this thing called ear fatigue when it comes to music, like your ears cannot accommodate any more of the sounds. So during the breaks, I let the beat play, so I paint while my beat is playing on the background. Yeah, so during the process of painting, I may have some insight or something to add or melody to add to the beat. So it's something I do back to back. It's really hard to choose. It would be like asking me to choose between my 2 children, art or beat making.
Or between eating and drinking. So you and if I told you if you could collaborate with one of the artists in Kenya, first of all, male, utaanza na male musician mwenye unaweza mtengenezea beats, unaweza chagua nani? Unataka kucollabo na nani?
Ingekuwa umesema male.
A male, tuanza first of male and then you see a female.
It would be Ajay. Ajay from Burukilin Boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's this song they did, I think it's called Gear 5. The beat goes like, terere, terere. I really love that beat. It's my style. Yeah, so it would be Ajay.
And female?
Female would be the lady who sang Set It. I can't remember. What's her name? This lady. Yeah, that's I feel bad for forgetting the name.
But people just how they dance.
Yeah, Set It. Everybody knows, yeah.
Yeah. So you also do something called sketches of the week.
Yes.
Yeah, where una sketching every single week you sketch things that are day-to-day life.
Yes, exactly.
How did you start na because I see unakuanga na really amazing sketches.
Thank you.
Ulifikiriangaje ndo ukaanza kuita sketches of the week? Okay,
well, for my art, things come to the surface, even without me planning. There are some which I plan, but the others I may be drawing and I feel like I should do this more often.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for sketches of the week, I've been sketching. Sketching is like freestyling for rappers. So I sketch a lot, and it reached a point where I realized that people could learn from these sketches, or I could teach something that other artists might not know or might not be aware of. Yeah. So I started it mainly for that reason, to share my knowledge, and also for humor, because most of them are like cartoons, and you know when you see cartoons and the conversation, the dialogue, there's this satire or this humor that comes naturally. Yeah. So I started it October 2024. That's last year. Oh, okay. And I'm still going on up to today. Actually, I've been thinking of turning it into episodes so it can be easy to track, my progress. Yeah. Yes. But it's really, really amazing. Unapatanga the artists who use AI. Unaweza sema AI inasaidia hii industry ama inaibreak? Well, honestly, when it comes to AI, when I just hear AI, I just feel like vomiting, because not in a bad way. I know they are experts in that field, but for me personally, bearing in mind that I create from my internal core, I feel like AI, honestly, I know. There's a lot of things I would say that a lot of bad things about it. I just don't like it. Personally, I don't. And other artists may have a different opinion, but for me personally, I'm somebody who creates from imagination. And AI is not imagination for me. AI is more, it's more like a shortcut, So for me, I feel like AI, for the art industry, I don't feel like it's building it in any way, especially if we are to discuss in terms of fundamentals of art, things like compositions, color psychology, things like that. I feel like it's not really contributing that much to the art industry. To the advertising, maybe, because advertising it's more about keeping up with trends. So for the advertising, it's helping too much. Although sometimes you may see somebody with 6 fingers. So I really don't know what the practitioners in advertising are doing about that, but for the art industry, it's a no for me. Yes. Well put. Now we're going to be going for a very short break. Lakini tukirudi Mesha atatuonyesha his amazing work, so stay tuned.